Yes, wonderful people. Of course, yes, you are. Welcome to another interesting episode on Vibe with TZ. Okay, yesterday's episode is going to be about red flag. Actually, you know that if we actually know the meaning of red flags, red flags is a warning when people have these vices and you tend to like just see these warnings that, oh, can I cope with this or can I not cope with this? Okay, today's episode is just on questions on about red flags. How does it affect a relationship? Or how does it affect friendship and stuff like that? So I want you guys to just sit back and relax on Vibe with TZ and enjoy the rest of the episode. Thank you. Vibe with Tizzy.
It's just vibe for you.
Hi guys, it's Uche in the building, and we're here with Vibes with TZ.
Hello. The name is Abisola. We are here with Vibe with Easy. Make sure you listen. Okay, so I would say red flags are. I think um when you're talking about relationship or friendship, red flags are things that people do that are not normal, but you just tend to like just live with it. I would say that's the definition of red flags to me.
All right. In my own perspective, yeah, I just say red flags are just they are little. We like call them little or not so little things that probably if you're in a relationship or friendship as per se, those things that that okay, there are things that you just need to manage. I would not really say manage, or they're just things that okay, this person is doing this. Is either you are able to contain it or you are able to confront the person about it and then let them know how they can work towards it on it. Just feel so. Do I ignore these red flags? Yes, in a way, because definitely as time goes on, I would, when I see these things, I would want to talk to you. I would definitely talk to you about it. Then it's left for you to to work on them to know if you can change on it, because definitely you can't please everybody, so to say. But just because of the friendship or relationship sake, you just, I think there's a need to like adjust. Understand? So I'll feel like I can, yes, I can tolerate it, but within a period of time, you understand, for you to work on yourself.
Okay, so ignoring red flags is difficult because red flags is a lot to me. So it has to depend on the stage that we are in. If we are actually going towards marriage, I don't
Mm,
think it's normal for you to ignore red flags because red flags will later become
a
something
problem,
huge
yeah.
at the end of the day. So I would say, do I ignore red flags? Yeah, sometimes it depends on the kind of red flags because there are different types of red flags.
Of
You
course.
cannot be crazy and I'm going to be crazy with you. It's not possible. So sometimes and sometimes not. Okay, so just like I said earlier, the action towards red flag has to be what you are bringing to me. If it is not too deep of a red flags, I can be chummy with you and just adopt or adapt with it. But if it is huge, I'll just rather shift away from or talk to you about it. Then if you can work on it, you can work on it together. But if you can't, then I'll move on.
Mhm. Yeah, true, true. That's like the most definitely reason that sometimes in short, everything about relationship here is communication. You understand?
Mm.
When you definitely see these red flags, you understand, and maybe it's something that happens consistently. You understand? Is keen to like hold the attention of your partner or spouse or whatever it may be. It depends on the relationship you are. Just call them and be like, okay, well, let's talk about this. These are the things that I see I know that I don't like. You understand? Then you work towards it. You know that definitely two are better than one. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, two will pursue. You chase 10,000, one will only chase 5,000 thereabout. It's also in the Bible, so you can work towards it. But mind you, if the person sees this, he knows about this thing that you're talking about, and is not ready to change whatsoever, bro, you can't be a fool forever. You just have to move on.
Mm.
That's what I would just say. Okay, yeah, my experiences with red flags. So yeah, there was one time I was with a friend. understand? There was something that he's always doing that I did not like. You understand? He was okay, he's a business kind of person, but at the same time, he's not, his IQ is very low. You understand? In terms of maybe contributing in conversations or stuff like he's always business minded. Fine, quite all right. You need to make the money. There's no problem about it. You understand? But me, when we are having a conversation and then there's some, at least as a person, you need to drop one or two things, to show you that you are interested in the conversation. But at the end of the day, he's always to himself, and I feel like it's a red flag for me because me, when I'm talking to someone, I always like a reciprocated kind of energy.
Energy.
You understand? And he's not always giving it to me. And I sat in one day, I like, okay, bro, see, can you like, definitely you want to make your money, quite all right, no problem. But at the same time, we are friends. We need to be communicating with one another. And so I talked to him about it, and he's like, well, it's not his fault, or due to upbringing and stuff like that,
Mm,
family background. So he was like, he doesn't know that this thing is actually a red flag for me. That okay, oh, it's something that he can work on since he wants to maintain a
friendship with
maintain the
you.
relationship. You understand? So I just feel he actually worked on it, yeah, and over the years he has actually improved, so to say.
Okay, so my own experience, one of my experience of red flag would be ghosting. I had a I had a big issue with someone that ghosts me basically every 2 months, or let's say every 3 months,
Um,
and then you come back like
like
all
nothing
is well,
happened, yeah.
and that's deep because you ghost me for 3 months, or maybe we'll say for 3 months, then after you ghost me for like 2 months,
Ah.
then we just jam again, and all is no, that's not nice. So it was really, really like um I cannot remember the English, but it was really, really deep for me, Sha. Okay, from my own experience, I learned that communication is actually key, because if it was back then, if it was like I'm a very understanding person to a
To an
little
extent,
extent,
yeah.
yes. If it had been that back then he told me that babe, I won't ghost you. Seriously, back then I would have understood. So I think communication, when you communicate how you feel about certain things
Mm.
to people or to your loved ones, it actually reduces long enmity between the two of you. Just communicate and all is well.
Yeah, actually, in that your aspect, yeah, I just feel like a bad attitude is already a bad attitude. You
Mm,
understand? Something you're already used to already. So it's going to be a difficult thing for you to for you to now adjust. You understand? Because
adjust,
it's already
yes.
something that is inside
Yes,
of you already.
yes,
It
yes.
takes time and the grace of God. That is if the person actually places
Wants to.
value, you
Mm,
understand, on you, or if he wants to. So yeah, in my own, what I've actually learned is that they say there's always a saying that says um a closed mouth is a closed destiny, so
mm,
to say. You understand? So I just feel like what I've actually learned is that you should just try always learn to be outspoken more. You understand? Don't wait, don't wait till you guys have an argument over the issue. You understand?
before you
Be
move
always be
forward.
ready to tackle that matter instantly and to resolve it. That instinct. You
Mm.
understand? So that's my own take on my experience. Okay. The dangers. I just say that just know how to table the matter when you are seeing this red flag. Just know how you should like table the matters. How you guys will talk about it, and then me, I'm a kind of person that is tolerant. I know how to tolerate for long. Like everybody cannot be the same thing. I know how to tolerate for long. I can just give you a long rope. You understand? And then after that, we talk about this whole thing because he's definitely the kind of person I want to spend the rest of my life with. You
Mm.
understand? So, and there are some things you need to adjust to. We talk about it, we work together on it, and then we move on from there.
Okay, so for me, I'd say how I dealt with it, I was when I get the ghosting, I also go to ghost mode. Then when there is the coming back, I try to talk about it because back then I was slightly gullible,
Okay.
but I try to talk about it, but probably my voices are not heard. But there is about somebody that wants to work on it together with
Mm,
you. And when the other person is already part and parcel of him or her.
Yeah.
So it's difficult for you to want to remove that away. So dealing with it would be just listening to music. So my advice would to the people watching or to our viewers would be pick your battles right. Um, there are different red flags definitely, but use your sense because God gave us to use it. So use your sense and pick the red flag that you want to work with because everybody has red flags. We all have our vices and all of that. Just use your sense, Sha, to actually know what you want.
Yeah.
First, know what you want. Then, if you can work with it, fine. If you cannot work with it, just pack your bags and go.
Yeah.
Because there are always going to be guys, beautiful guys. There are always going to be beautiful women out there for you. If you can work with it, cool. If you can't,
Fine.
zoom off.
So yeah, my advice to our viewers, our beautiful viewers watching from anywhere, would be, yeah, like she rightly said, there are no perfect beings. You understand? Everybody get banner for it. You understand? No, in short, there's nobody that is normal. You understand? So my advice to you out there is know what you want, go for what you want, and then when you see when at that stage when you know that okay these things are not going to work out, you understand? After much communication and stuff like that, things keep repeating. You understand? If you know it's not going to happen, you find your way. You understand? There are billions of people around the world. You understand? So
100,000.
you can just and also
Yeah.
pray that
Pray.
they also change too as well. Thank you.
Mm. Once again, it's your favorite fashion designer, Abisola. Keep watching Vibe with Easy. God bless you.
All right, it's your boy U to the C to the HE. And thanks for another wonderful episode with Vibes with Easy. Just keep watching and keep supporting wherever you are. Just keep watching. It's a wonderful episode, and God bless you all.
Amen.
All right, guys. I hope you guys were able to enjoy that wonderful episode from Uche and Abisola. Yes, red flag is a very, very interesting topic, and I'm sure that you guys also, were aware of that. And the thing is, what is excellence would you actually be with someone when you know that person is, toxic to you? When you've seen a lot of red flags and you are not, considering, you know taking another option. But if you but for people out there, if you feel that you can actually cope with it, go on. If you feel that you're James Bond, you go on. So work with it. But if you like how much you can't, walk away. Life no how to do. I tell you. So thank you for actually watching, and make sure that you always stay tuned to Vibe with Easy, and also make sure that you subscribe to the channel on Vibe with Easy and on Spotify at Vibe with Easy. No space at Vibe with Easy. Thank you for your time and do have a wonderful day and lovely weekend. Bye.